2016 National Book Award for Young People's Literature goes to John Lewis, Angela Aydin, Nate Powell, March 3.
Thank you. Thank you. This is unreal. This is unbelievable. Some of you know I grew up in rural Alabama, very, very poor. Very few books in our home. And I remember in 1956 when I was 16 years old, with some of my brothers and sisters and cousins going down to the public library trying to get library cards. And we were told that the library was for whites only and not for coloreds. And to come here and receive this award, this honor with this, it's too much. Thank you. But I had a wonderful teacher in elementary school who told me, read, my child, read. And I tried to read everything. I love books. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Nate. And thank each and every one of you. And thank all of the judges. Thank you, National Book Foundation. Thank you so much.
This was an incredibly intense group effort. I couldn't have done it without, we couldn't have done this alone. Thank you to all of us as friends, as collaborators. Thank you, Lee Walton, the engine that drove March. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris Ross. Happy birthday, Chris. Thank you, everybody at IDW. My amazing wife, whose sacrifices made my end of the deal attainable. My children and their generation who will inherit this earth. And a message to a challenge to our incoming president. I challenge you to take this trilogy into your tiny hands and allow your tiny heart to be transformed by it. None of us are alone in this, not even you.
I pitched this idea to the congressman when I was 24 years old. I didn't know any better. When I was a kid, we didn't have money for books, so we would go to the library. It also happened to be the only place that had air conditioning and that we could use in Georgia. I was raised by a single mom, and she couldn't be here tonight, but she made me promise I would sit here and watch this with her at Christmas. So Merry Christmas, Mama. We did it. I want to thank Chris Staros for saying yes when I pitched him over the table at a comic book convention. I want to thank all the publishers who said no. I want to thank John Lewis for saying yes. There are two important lessons from this. One is that the story of the movement must be told. It must be told to every child, young and old. We all must know it if we are to understand the politics of today. And two, let the prejudice against comic books be buried once and for all. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to Lee Walton. Let me just say, Leah, his wife, you can have him back now. And let me thank one more time my mom, because there was no math that would say I should be here. There's no math that would say I should have this award. There's no math that says I should work with John Lewis, that I should be able to serve in Congress, that you could be able to grow up the son of a Muslim immigrant you did not know whose name you carry, despite that. Mama, you persevered. You got me through it. And by God, we made the best of it. Thank you.